Today we'll be talking about Nintendo finally opening up a second US store. Very interesting. Wow, I'm actually surprised that it took them this long to actually release a second US store. Wasn't the first one in like in the New York. That's what I thought. Because when I was like listening to the Wii U and everything, or like listening to the news about the Wii U back in the day, man, so long ago. But back in the day, I used to like look up all the news about the Wii U and such, and then they would have news that, oh, you could try out the new Wii U. I'm like, yeah, and then it was only in it was only with the it was only in the New York place. I was like, oh, well, that's really useless. If I'm being honest. That's really useless. But yeah. So, the San Francisco shop will open two decades after the flagship New York location. Yep. So, it will be opening in San Fran as well. My God, dude. Do you hate us, Nintendo? Do you actually just hate the US? Jeez. Anyways. It's taken Nintendo 2 decades, but the company is finally ready to open a second store in the US. The new location in San Francisco's Union Square is going to set its doors open in 2025. Details about Nintendo San Francisco are thin for now, but the company said that it will allow visitors from near and far to experience the world of Nintendo, its products, and its characters. More information will be revealed in the lead up to the ribbon cutting ceremony. Yeah! So, awesome. Maybe later on, they'll open more and more Nintendo stores, within the given states. Like, I hope so, because honestly, like, not only California, but San Fran is not exactly, like, the most accessible place, especially now. Like, I lived there for, like, a year or so, and that is, like, honestly one of the worst places I lived in. And honestly, I was just biking. That was just me biking. When you're using a car, good fucking luck not taking an hour getting somewhere, bro. Like, honestly, San Fran is horrible. And it kind of sucks that Nintendo's just doing that one, Like, especially, okay, opening it up in California makes sense. Open multiple ones. Like, why only one? I don't get it. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, this is like a historic thing, though. Wow, it's like about time they're releasing another store, in the US, another Nintendo store. But if I had to guess, it's just most likely going to be a glorified, Disney. I've never really been to a Nintendo shop, right? Like, I've never really been to a Nintendo World shop or whatever it's called, right? In New York, I never been to the thing. But if I had to guess, though, I'm pretty sure it's just like a glorified like Disney merchandise shop, type of thing. Like, oh, here's a Nintendo plushie that you could get for $40 instead of $20 on Amazon. That sort of thing. So I'm pretty sure it's that. And I don't really know if it's anything special now, right? But imagine if they're doing that just so that people, like, they're probably going to let you play the Switch 2 over there. I'm going to get into my little schizo rant here real quick. So, just be sure. I think that Nintendo will actually, like, release an event where you can play the Switch 2 earlier. Like, you could try it out, obviously. Like, what they did with the Wii U. I'm not sure if they did that with the Switch very much. I just kind of remember it releasing. Like, if I'm just being honest, I just remember it releasing. But the thing is that, like, the Wii U just seemed like a much bigger deal. Holy hell, now that I think about it. Like, I actually don't even remember what was the buildup of the Switch other than the trailer, and that's about it. It's crazy. So, what I'm trying to say is that I don't really remember if they allowed you to play, games from there. So, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, but yeah, like, I can only imagine how many people will be there, when you, let people try out the Switch 2, or whatever it's going to be called, over at Nintendo's newly released, San Francisco store. And isn't it weird that they're releasing it, or that they're opening the doors in 2025, the same year that the Switch 2 will most likely come out? Huh. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Interesting there, buddy. Anyways, that's really all I have to say. Like I said, this is a historic event for the U.S. gamers, bro. So yeah, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye.